Upright today. Can you see me? That's always the hard part. Do I fit in the screen? Hey, I fit. Getting used to this, I guess. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to our morning meditation and workout. I forgot my shoes. I'm like, I want to take off my slippers and, not my slippers, but my garden shoes and put on my workout shoes. And it's like, oh, it's cold. That's not going to work too well. Let's try this. Yes, it's chilly, and I'm wearing warm fuzzy socks. Again, wrong foot. Maybe a good little knee. Yeah. Practicing my balance here as I go. Remember that balance isn't just, I've said this before, it's not just in our ears and in our balance system, but part of the balance system is our muscles. And if our muscles are weak and can't hold steady, then it's going to be really hard to balance. So a lot of the exercises we're doing now are just for that purpose, of strengthening the body slowly, painlessly, no pain. We don't believe in the old adage, no pain, no gain, because actually I found that pain causes too much strain on the body. So I back off and don't do anything painful. Also remember to talk to your doctor. Make sure that this is a good workout for you. Okay? Everyone has different needs. Our bodies are different. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself first. And I'm glad that you are able to be here with us today and look forward to more wonderful comments. I think I've already answered the questions that were put out over the last few days, but if you have any questions, feel free to put them below or put them in the chat. I have a hard time seeing the chat while I'm teaching, but I'm working on that. I'm trying to figure out a way where I can have maybe my tablet and be able to answer chat that way. Okay? All right, so warming up. You can see I'm just doing a little warm up here. I guess it's chilly this morning. The sun hasn't quite peeked over the neighbor's tree yet. So just warming up as if I was walking to that class in the morning. You know, getting my fresh air, breathing, that kind of thing. Let's do that today. If I seem a little out of sorts, we had an awesome sound bath last night. And I'm still kind of like floaty. Feels good. All right, so feet about, shoulders width apart. Hips under, stomach tight. Inhale. I like to bend my knees slightly, waking up my knees. Inhale, stretch up high. Exhale, pull one shoulder up. Pull the other shoulder up. Good. Breathing as we do this. Breathing, breathing. Always breathing. Arms open. Bringing it down to the side. And then head back and forth. 1, 2. Working down the body. Stomach is tight. Hips are under me. Shoulders back. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ear to shoulder. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Circling the hands one way, circling the other way. I just felt like I needed to warm up my wrists a little bit. And then circling the arms forward. Ready? 1, 2. Working top down today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now let's pause, Sun is about ready to peek over that tree. Let's greet our morning sun and the east. From the center. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Plant those roots, those tiny little roots down into the ground. Now remember that we can move when we have our roots planted. We still stay connected to Mother Earth. Planting our roots, opening our branches to the sky, bringing in the energy of earth and sky. Bringing it in and to the center of our body. So as my hands come down, my energy is also coming out from the bottom, meeting right there at the solar plexus, holding that connection to Mother Earth and Father Sky. We greet the east, the beautiful sunrise this morning. Hail and welcome. Greetings to the south, our warmth, our fire. Greetings and welcome. Greetings to the west, water. I see a whole bunch of beautiful little gray clouds, puffy little gray clouds, and reminding me of that element of water, our emotions. Hail and welcome. And of course to the north, our strength, our stability. Hail and welcome. Inhale. Branches up, relaxing. Earth, air, fire, and water. And I stand in the center as spirit. Blessed be. Let's continue. Get our legs moving again because we're going to be working on the knees and our thighs, stretching that out. I have to let you know, whoops, my pants a little long today. I have to let you know that I'm wearing a second pair of pants under here because after working on the floor yesterday for our sound bowl concert, I noticed my hips and these joints were a little stressed, even though I was using proper pillows and things like that. So I wear like tights underneath this, and it's leggings actually, and they help to support. They help to hold things together. It's kind of like duct tape, okay? Just kidding. Well, that is my joke always. Old martial artists, we never die. We just run out of duct tape and fall apart. So that's kind of holding together a little bit today. So if I don't bend and go as far, it's fine physically. I'm just wearing a little more clothes that might make that a little more difficult. Okay? So nice and stretched out and warmed up here. Let's bring our fist up and let's do the open and close. 1, 2, I'm gonna march in place kind of here. 3, 4, hips tight, hips forward I should say, stomach tight. 7, 8, 9, 10. Interlock the fingers, push it out. 2, 3. I want to get that blood moving now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right. Circle the wrist. There we go. If I'm going this way, what can I do with the opposite? Oh, yes, that's right. This one. 1, 2. Knuckle, knuckle. 3, 4. Pushing gently as I go backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now same thing other side. 1. This is going to give you a little more cardio. So if you're not ready for some cardio, you don't need to march in place with me. And it's a gentle march. Basically just shifting my weight, doing a walking in place kind of thing. 7, 8, 9, 10. We used to do this one in martial arts class. I love it. Here. Just kind of gently stretching, bring the elbow down as much as I can comfortably. Elbow down. Good. Circle. One way, circle the other way. And palm to the sky. Knife edge to the chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Release. Circle. Arms pushing out to the side. I'm doing palms up first today, so shoulders back and down, stomach tight, hips under you. I'm going to stop the march for a moment so I can just focus on the arms. 1, 2, 3. Working that tricep muscle, aligning myself to my north, south, east, and west. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now, turn the hands sideways. 1. You can fist if you want here. You can open and close the hands. Second 3. Up to you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it off. Ooh, I feel it. I feel it, but I'm not going for the burn. I feel it, so I know I've done just the right amount. I can feel my muscles working. And we're going to do some curls, but not curls like as in making it tight. It's more like a press, a forward press. Where I'm lifting up the arms and I'm going to pick up some firewood. That was the firewood position I remember that my folks taught me at an early age. We're going to pick up some firewood. Hold your hands out like firewood. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Hips under you. Shoulders back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And pushing it straight back behind me. 1. Palms pushing back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Good. Legs are moving. Upper body's done. Feeling good here on this end. How are you feeling? How's it working for you today? Let me know. Bend your knees. Feet together. They're going to make a squeak. My shoes squeak. Find that middle finger and thumb. Place it beside the kneecap on each side, gently pressing. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Head is up. 8, 9, 10. I'm actually working my neck and back when I'm doing this one as well, remember? So keep that head and shoulders up. Ready? Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Straightening out the legs, gently pushing on the knees, but not flexing them all the way back. They're still slightly bent. Leaning forward into that plank. Arms out if you like. Ooh, we're practicing our skiing today. That's what this feels like. Excuse me. Oh boy. Fun. Now rolling forward. Rolling head down. Arms down. Relax into it. Inhale. Exhale. And relax and inhale. And exhale. And relax. And slowly roll up. I'm really feeling it in the lower back. Not from the sound bath, but because I got a bad case of spring cleaning yesterday. A good case, though. It looks great. I had fun rearranging the living room. Yes, lifting furniture. Me. It was fun. Coyote was out here mowing the lawn, so I don't know where all this energy came from, but we were feeling good. Wonderful spring energy. All right, I feel like going on down to the floor because we're going to work our ankles from the floor today. So moving down gently, carefully, okay? Easing yourself to the floor. Finding your way to get down the easiest way. And you know I like to take my shoes off, so you're going to see my funky purple socks this morning and keep my feet warm. Good. All right. So, yesterday I noticed that my, what I call my beginner's lotus, or the not quite half lotus, was 1 foot forward in front, 1 foot close to your body. And then I noticed yesterday, what could I do? Oh, look at that. I can actually do what this is called the half lotus. Wow. At least that's how I remember it. If we have any yoginis in our group, please correct me. I would appreciate it. I appreciate your wisdom and your contributions over the years. So by all means, please do. All right, sitting up straight, shoulders back, and just letting that stretch settle in as we sit here. My arms are gently resting on my legs. I'm not doing any pushing, but as usual. Okay? And then I'm going to switch it out. So I get balance on both sides. Okay? The foot kind of comes across. The other one sits right on top. And relax. Wow, what a win. That did not even hurt. Sitting up straight, pushing my hips out behind me, kind of, so I'm straightening my spine, aligning my spine. If I curl my hips in when I'm sitting down, it causes curvature at the bottom. I don't want that. I want to sit up straight. Those of you who ride English on horses, this is the position. Hips are actually, like my teacher used to always say, stick your buttocks out, sticking it out, and shoulders back and down. Good. All right, let's move to the first stretch. Remember that one? Here. One foot to the side, the other foot to the inside, and just gently reaching forward. Woo, I feel this. Inhale. I may not go as low as usual. We'll see. Exhale. And relax. Inhale. Exhale, and grow an inch. Good. And come up. We do not have to go deeper and deeper every single day, everyone. Please remember that, okay? And be gentle with your legs. You see me doing a lot of support on them today. They worked hard yesterday. And not just sitting on the floor when I was down on the floor, up and down from the floor, moving furniture. I'm going to be very kind to this body this morning. Inhale and exhale, relaxing into it, relaxing this leg back here, relaxing forward, relaxing the lower back. And inhale and exhale and grow an inch and hold. Them up. Good. Now those breathing exercises you hear me doing, I learned in martial arts. And what I'm doing is inhale, like for about a count of 10 slowly. Exhale for a count of 10, pushing that stretch. Then inhale for a count of 10. Exhale for a count of 10, pushing that stretch again, and relax. Holding a second or two. That's why my voice wobbles, because I've exhaled all the air I can out of my lungs. It's a really good breathing exercise. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up into our second position, otherwise known as the straddle. Sitting up straight, back is straight, good. Holding here for balance, elbows, shoulders, back and down, good. And press the hands out in front of us, up over our head. Whoa, I feel that one. Dropping it down, elbows open, no pressure on the back of my head. I go as far as I can. My head is slightly forward because my arms aren't going that far back. Okay, reaching up, reaching down. 1. And come up. Slow, gentle inhale. 5, exhale. Shoulder over the ear. Elbow over the ear. These are counts of 5. Inhale. Exhale. Alignment. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Elbow, I caught you. Good. Coming back to center. Reaching both hands down. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. If you're really good at this one, go for it. Lay down flat. Whatever you do. This is as far as this old body goes right now. We'll see what happens over time. I like to put my hands out and walk them out as I'm practicing my breathing and relaxing. Fingertips. Little crabs. Look, little land crabs. Arms open. Head down and roll up. Good. Bringing one side in. I'm really babying this because I feel a little bit of overwork on the inner thigh, probably from the housework yesterday. So be very gentle and bringing the other one in. We're going to do our butterfly stretch. And again, easing into it. Now remember, I have a wide position here. This is just natural for me. So most people are usually here. You may get tired of hearing me say that every day, but we have new people every day. Welcome, new folks. And so make sure that you are relaxing into this, not pressing. You'll see me rest my arms here. I like to grab my ankles and kind of hold on to them for a posture for supporting that back, shoulders back and down. But I am not pushing down hard, okay? If you feel comfortable resting your hands on your knees, you can do so, and that will help with this position. But for me, feeling it right here today, I need to support this. I need to hold on to my ankles today. Excuse me. All right, so take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Coming down towards your toes. Notice I let the hands slide out, getting out of my own way. I'm not going to grab my feet and pull up here. I'm just going to ease down over the toes. And now a nice deep breath, slow for 10. And exhale for 10. Inhale, looking up. Exhale. Pressing the chest towards the feet. Not pulling here, just supporting. Inhale one more. Exhale. Getting that inch. Relax. And roll up. Breathing as I come up because I've exhaled all that air. Remember to keep that exchange going, that oxygen exchange going. We don't want to breathe heavy fast. That just makes us dizzy, okay? You breathe slow. Same amount of time on the inhale and same amount of time on the exhale. All right, ankles. I promised ankles when we got on the floor today. So I'm going to do this halfway position here, the half lotus. But I'm going to bring this a little bit further all the way across so I have room to move my foot. I grab my toes. I can flex and point them a little bit here. Let's do that first. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can give a little bit of resistance because we've been doing the standing ones for so long. It's working out well. 8, 9, 10. Watching that back, I found myself hunching. Did you see that? Watch your posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Wiggle those toes. That felt good. All right, same thing. Other side. Bringing this one across. Putting this one on top. Flex and point. 1. Ooh, I felt some good clicks in there. Good clicks to me are when there's like a release when it clicks. If it starts hurting, stop. Don't keep doing it. 4, 5. If your toes are hurting when you do this, you're going too far. 8, 9, 10. I'm getting a little point there. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm actually getting a point. 10. All right. And circles. One direction. I don't care if you go forward or backwards first. It doesn't matter. I will oftentimes say forward or backwards because that's what I'm doing. But if you go one way, make sure you go the other way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good morning, sun. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Now, we're going to do something different today. We're going to do a little bit of a back care day for me, okay? So if you have time for this day, please stay on. What I'm going to do is something that is very awkward in a world where we always have our heads on pillows and things like that. I'm going to lay down on a hard surface. I'm going to align and straighten my spine and my chakras from a laying down position. Ease into it, rotate the hip, tilt the hip, and set the spine down. And I do the same with the head and shoulders, where I'm making sure I'm in contact with my spine, moving it into the mat, and hands at my side. You know what? There we go. I don't want the neck supported. I want it to be able to feel that stretch. Now, for me, this is a major stretch. I have some back issues going on, have for a while, and I've found this to be Very soothing for my back, but just getting into the position can be uncomfortable. So I'm not letting it hurt. I'm holding tension in my body to hold the pressure off the spine. And I'm going to slowly now release that tension from my body so that my spine can relax. Again, paying attention to no pain, making sure nothing is hurting. You guys are not going to believe this, but that cloud looks like a baby turkey running around the coop. Sorry. Don't have a coop anymore. Alright, so. I should say not at this moment. You're going to roll on it. There we go. Releasing tension, getting the back into the floor. And now this is one that has always worked so well for me. That is I just bring one knee up, reach up with my hands slowly. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Notice this other foot stays bent. You know, in other exercise programs, you extend that leg. If you're nursing a lower back issue or an upper back issue, I don't recommend it right away. Not without working with your physical therapist, okay? These are the things that my physical therapist shared with me, and I continue to do on a regular basis because I promised him I would. And then I put my hand behind my knee. I'm interlocking the fingers here, and I just stretch this foot, push the heel to the sky. Oh, look. Almost get it there. Pressing my lower back into the floor, relaxing my neck, keeping my chin down, not allowing myself to arch, keeping my chin down. So I see looking at the sky as I kind of focus on the clouds, and I know that my head is still in position based on the movement of the clouds. If I start moving my head the direction I should, oh, by the way, I'm relaxing it now, bringing it back into place. Good. Now setting it down on the floor. Bringing the other knee up. Same thing. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, so much easier. Now that I've done the other side, it's just melting into the floor. It feels so good. You see me flex my foot, point my foot, keep the foot moving. Be comfortable. There's no way it has to be. Try to bring my knee towards my chest. I found myself here opening up a little bit. That's that bad hip. It wants to open. But we don't want it to open right now. And there's my bad thumb trying to heal off. That's my thumb that's on the healing. There we go. That's my thumb that's in the process of healing. That's my hip that's in the process of healing. So then help them by aligning them and keeping them from any further damage or pain. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Bring it in as close as you can. Good. And then reach behind the foot, flex it back, reaching for the sky. This is so good for my hamstring and lower back. I have a sway back. I have since I was diagnosed at 6 years old anyway. I've known about it since I was 6. And this is one of the exercises they had me do on a regular basis. Very helpful. Bringing it in, bring the other knee up. You have to grab your pants to pull it up, do so. I'm not feeling a need to do that today. And I try to bring my knees together. You don't have to interlock the hands. My arms are short. They're not going to go today. I'm not worried about it. But I am pushing inward to try to keep the knees together as much as possible. This is also good for those wonderful little muscles on the insides of your arms. Doing a double duty here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Tucking in tight. If you feel so inclined and it works for you, bring your head up and look at your knees. So you're pushing that spine into the floor. And then relax. Bring the knee down, or one foot down, the other foot down. Tilting that hip. I'm going to open my legs here a little bit. Tilt that hip. And then slide my hands under the hip like so, giving it support. Okay? Oh, that feels good. Now, there were some things we did in physical therapy after this. We're not going to do that right now. I'm not a physical therapist. I'm not here to tell anyone how to do things to heal a specific thing. I'm just sharing what has worked for me. If you are having back issues, I strongly suggest you see a physical therapist. It's very helpful. This is just right now releasing that lower back. Oh, wow. 3 seagulls at high elevation. Hi, guys. Sorry. Squirrel. In this case, seagulls. We're having a good time. All right. And then to relax, I take my hands out. Fix those fingers. Remember, be kind to the fingers. And I'm just going to roll, let my legs go to the side. Let the shoulder drop back a little bit. If you want to reach out with it, you can. This is what I do for balance. I'm not grabbing anything. Oh, that feels good. And then the other side. Bring it back to center. Roll into the other side. Reach back. Inhale. Exhale. And relax. The clouds are cool. One of them looks like my cat Coco, all stretched out right now. Coco likes to stretch out. Breathing, relaxing. Oh, good. Now turn it back to center. And now here's the tricky part. Unless you have a really good strong core and you're in very good shape, you don't want to just try to jump up from this position, okay? What you do, what I do on a regular basis is I roll to my side and see this elbow and see this leg. I grab this leg and push off with this elbow. Look at that. There we go. And then I ease myself all the way up. Well, that was different, huh? My hair's out because I had to get my neck to the ground. And ponytails can get in the way. Ponytail holders, big ones. Let's do our mindful meditation. That's it for our workout today. But let's do our mindful meditation. We close with a mindful meditation to help with that mindfulness of who we are and where we are all day long. So inhale, exhale, and relax. And as you continue to take those nice, slow, deep breaths, I like to count in for about 6 to 10 and exhale for 6 to 10. 10 seconds is good. Paying attention to all the sounds around you. I'm going to be quiet now so you can listen. Make sure that you're releasing all tension from your body. Hello, little sparrow. I hear you. I'll let them know you're hungry. Okay. The morning dove, the pond, the car wash, a lawnmower. I heard a small plane here just as we started. And of course, the busy traffic, everybody going to and from, starting their day. And the birds are just crazy. Love it. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. Don't forget to say to feel the air around you. Pay attention to any sensations, even from our sensations of sitting on the mat. I noticed I became very hyperly aware of the coldness of the patio underneath. Not in an uncomfortable way, just being aware, because this provides pretty good. I've got a tatami, a little beach mat, as you said, not a real tatami mat. I've got a little beach mat down here, and I've got my yoga mat. So I was aware. I'm aware of the cold air on my toes. I'm aware of the cold air on my fingers. Comfortably aware. The circulation is good right now, so it's not going to bother me. I was aware of a little bit of tightness in my chest. I'm going to make sure I'm doing that breathing today and clearing that out, maybe from the position I was holding on the floor. Always keeping those lungs open and working. There they go. There it goes. Yeah, it was just a little tight from my squeezing the knees into the chest. I'm not used to that position anymore. As always, start small, work into it. Okay? I started small today, so we'll continue tomorrow with more fun, exhilarating things to help bring our bodies into perfect balance. Please remember that I am not a doctor. I am not a physical therapist. I am just someone who taught physical fitness for an entire life through martial arts and gymnastics, coaching, and yes, I actually was a PE instructor for a little while. So please take your time with this. Check in with your doctor. Make sure this is working for you. And if you have any concerns, do talk to your doctor about it. Say, I was doing this little workout. This is what I'm noticing, a little concern. Okay? By all means, get your healthcare professionals in on this. Okay? You are always welcome to join me. And please stay safe, be strong, and blessed be. Comments below, please. I'm going to check and see if anyone had a comment in the chat before I actually completely sign off. Get up easy, remember? Get up. Okay. Looks like we're good in the chat today. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. And I'll see you next time. Blessed be. Bye for now.